The Colts and the Texans tonight.
When you buy any make or model, new or used automobile at Fisher Chevrolet GMC Buick in Yuma, you receive free oil changes for as long as you own the car. Plus, you also get courtesy transportation with certified service while you wait. All new automobiles have California emissions, so drive the short distance and save a lot. At Fisher Chevrolet GMC Buick, 775 East 32nd Street in Yuma.
It's official. It's official. Fisher Chevrolet.
Tom McCarthy here from Westwood One with a preview of Thursday Night Football. Week 12 gets started in Houston with Deshaun Watson and the Texans hosting Jacoby Brissett and the Indianapolis Colts. Both are 6-4 and sit atop the AFC South, but the Colts won the first meeting last month. Can the Texans even the score? Join Tony Baselli and me to find out and hear the NFL all season from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXOL Centro.
Hey, frequent heartburn may keep you from running your A game, but it doesn't have to anymore. Join the Prilosec OTC 2-week challenge. Just go to prilosecotc.com. You'll get $3 off to get you started. Plus, 14 days of tips, tricks, and reminders. Just 2 weeks, zero heartburn. Go to prilosecotc.com and sign up today. Zero heartburn is possible with Prilosec OTC. Used as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Pros, shop Lowe's Black Friday deals to save your business money. Deals like $200 off a DeWalt 12-inch 15-amp dual bevel sliding compound miter saw, now just $349. If you're managing properties and need to update appliances, get up to 40% off select appliance special values, including kitchen suites as low as $1169 when you order large volume purchases through our quote support program. For these Black Friday deals and more, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Appliance offer valid through 12/5. DeWalt offer valid through 11/27. Volume discount terms and conditions apply. U.S. only.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross and El Centro.
Don't forget Thursday Night Football tonight on AM 1230 KXO starting at 5. Morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Another beautiful day in the valley.
Another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes. Already had some rain scattered throughout the valley.
Well, that's all right. It can go away anytime.
I have no problem. It's a little bit different, and different sometimes is better.
Well, this is a desert. It's not made for rain, and our roofs aren't either. So when it rains, I don't sleep well.
Well, I'm
a desert rat.
But the roof only leaks when it rains.
Yeah, and we need it to rain 0.
Oh, okay.
Then we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, and the farmers don't like rain either.
Yeah, you're right. It upsets their irrigation schedules.
Well, even more seriously, it messes up the growth of the plants. Everything is timed out.
Yes.
Sometimes they have to replant.
Have they started harvesting lettuce yet, do you know?
I haven't heard anybody.
We have at our house.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pam's garden is yielding leaf lettuce, so we're getting fresh. You just cut it and eat it, salads now.
Well, that's a good thing then.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Somewhere we've got birthdays. Are you ready for birthdays?
I'm ready.
Okay. Actor Lawrence Luckinbill is 85. Marlo Thomas, that girl, 82. Actress
82.
Juliet Mills, 78. Goldie Hawn is 74. Lonnie Jordan, he plays the keyboards for War, is 71. Singer Livingston Taylor, that's James Taylor's little brother, he is 69. Actress, singer Lorna Luft, 67. Actress Cherry Jones, 63. Actress Nicolette Sheridan, 56. Actress Marina de Taviri is 46. Actor Jimmy Simpson is 44. Actress Lindsay Hawn is 35. Actress Jenna Malone, 35. Singer Carly Rae Jepsen, 34. And actor Sam Palladio is 32. Local birthdays coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate.
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
We have our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Adriana Nunez, Ashley Thompson, Jaime Nava, Shelley King, Marlene Lopez, Oscar Gonzalez, Arturo Espinoza, Ronald LeBeff, Sherry Weimer-Handy, Freddie Castaneda, Alfredo Guzman, Kimberly Hauros, David Zuniga, Anthony Romero, Bella Walton, Timothy Childers, Jesus Martinez, Kiara Johnston, Miguel Solano. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And tomorrow, we will announce the winners of the KXO Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cakes.
That sounds like a plan.
It certainly does.
Do they make waterproof cakes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Today we mentioned it's the Great American Smokeout. It's World Television Day. And hello, it's Hello Day. Howdy.
Boy,
Gotta-
they are getting hard up.
Gotta be different. So we just say howdy.
Hello Day.
Okay. We've got a visit with Calexico Mayor Bill Hodge coming up and a whole bunch of other stuff. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to jump in both feet first. World and California news headlines right now brought to you by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News special report. Former White House advisor Fiona Hill is testifying at impeachment hearings, accusing Republicans of making up a story about interference in the 2016 election.
Some of you on this committee appear to believe that Russia and its security services did not conduct a campaign against our country, and that perhaps, somehow, for some reason, Ukraine did. This is a fictional narrative that has been perpetrated and propagated by the Russian security services themselves.
Ukraine Embassy aide David Holmes confirms he overheard Gordon Sondland's phone call at a cafe in Kiev.
I then heard President Trump ask, so he's going to do the investigation. Ambassador Sondland replied that he's going to do it, adding that President Zelensky will do anything you ask him to do.
Congressman Devin Nunes with the opening statement for Republicans.
Whether the Democrats reap the political benefit they want from this impeachment remains to be seen. But the damage they have done to this country will be long-lasting.
CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. PG&E planning to restore power to customers by tomorrow. The utility hoping to get the approval to begin the process of restoring power today to over 100,000 people impacted by scheduled blackouts. Weather conditions improving overnight.
And we do anticipate, based on model data and based on trends that we're seeing in the weather transpire, that we should be able to recommend an all clear by daybreak.
PG&E meteorologist Scott Strenfel, a suspect arrested in the murder of a man whose body was found in the trunk of an abandoned abandoned car in Anaheim. A kidnapping victim found alive in the suspect's home in Santa Ana. 27-year-old Antonio Silva arrested. The kidnapped victim was being held for ransom.
He was a hostage at the location who was rescued by the SWAT team who made entry. We cannot discuss injuries other than the fact that he did go to the hospital, was treated, and released the next morning.
Silva suspected of killing 34-year-old Adrian Bonar of Escondido. His body found in a car last month. Dry conditions, mid-60s today in Southern California. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Tony Romo for Skechers Slip-On Footwear.
Now that I've hung up the cleats, I like to wear a more comfortable shoe. In fact, I like to wear the most comfortable shoe. Skechers Slip-Ons. Skechers Slip-Ons are simply the best. For one thing, there's no laces, so they just slip right on. Then there's the Skechers Air-Cooled Memory Foam. It cradles your feet and provides unbelievable comfort that lasts all day long. Skechers Slip-Ons are the most comfortable, easy-to-wear shoes I've ever worn.
Try Skechers Slip-Ons with air-cooled memory foam today. Skechers, comfort included.
A heart in my tasty Honey Nut Cheerios? Cereal, you trying to tell me you love me?
Actually, it's reminding you that it can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Wait! They can help lower cholesterol? I've been so focused on the sweet, tasty taste that I completely forgot. Now I'm in love.
Learn more about making Honey Nut Cheerios part of your heart-healthy lifestyle by picking up a box at your local grocery store.
Here's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, with 2 locations in the Valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, the Calexico City Council met in regular session last night. We have a visit with Mayor Bill Hodge.
Not much to report. We have one important item. We conducted a second reading and adopted an ordinance and amending a section of the Calexico Municipal Code, increasing the number of potential cannabis retailer, non-storefront retailer, and micro-business permits from 7 to 12. With regards to cannabis retail, it has been a city practice to incrementally reconsider and raise the number of allowable cannabis retailers based on applicant interest and market demand. Not foresee a concentration problem in the zone with the addition of 5 retail businesses. According to the applicant, demand for cannabis and cannabis products supports adding more retail businesses in the zone. Also, the state may deny a retailer license if it determines that the approving the license would result in an excessive concentration of retailers in one area. In other words, city staff believes the additional businesses are appropriate to support demand, but the state could potentially deny them if it finds an excessive. So we increase.
And that is Mayor of Calexico, Bill Hodge. Well, according to the California Highway Patrol, at about 3:10 Wednesday afternoon, a boulder rolled off the hill and smashed into a car that was traveling eastbound on Interstate 8 near Incopa. 2 people in the car suffered minor injuries. Both eastbound lanes were blocked for a time. One lane was open after about 30 minutes, and both lanes reopened about 4:35 p.m. The car received major front-end damage. KXO News Time, 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
Continuing with more local news, the IID board supports a proclamation. Here, George Gale explains.
It was a unanimous vote. Proclamation had been issued by the County Board of Supervisors declaring an emergency at the New River. Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors also adopted a letter of support to be sent to California Governor Gavin Newsom. The letter indicates the conditions at the New River pose extreme danger to the health and safety to nearby communities and require immediate action before more residents, visitors, and public sector workers become exposed to toxic substances and pathogens. The letter was signed by the IID president, the board president, Eric Ortega. It supports the efforts by the county that declared a local emergency. County's action has been communicated to the California Office of Emergency Services. The IID and the county urge the governor to proclaim a state of emergency at the New River. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Construction may cause delays today. Construction crews will close the westbound Interstate 8 connector for northbound State Route 111 today. Caltrans says the closure will be in effect from 9 a.m. this morning until 1 this afternoon for necessary pavement repairs. The work schedule is subject to change due to traffic incidences, weather, availability of equipment or materials, or construction-related issues. Detour signs will be posted. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, they've got 2 locations in the Valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Great food, great fun, great friends. Oh, such delicious chocolate. At the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. They're closed on Sundays. Visit the Peanut Patch store. You'll find homemade chocolates, things like chocolate raspberry sticks and chocolate orange sticks, brownie bits. Their pecan turtles are made from scratch, and they make their own fresh English toffee. Oh, delicious chocolates at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch, so many great things. And you can get to the Peanut Patch by heading east, young man. Yeah, go east on Interstate 8 to Avenue 3E exit in Yuma. Turn right, that's south past MCS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street. Then turn left and go about 1.5 miles, and you're at the Peanut Patch. So many great things waiting for you at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the Local News and weather brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life insurance, health insurance needs, or retirement planning.
74th Annual El Centro Christmas Parade will be here before you know it. Here's more on that story.
It will be held December 7th. The theme this year is the March of the Toy Soldiers. For those who want to participate in this year's parade, you must submit an entry form. Deadline to submit a parade entry form is 12 noon, Friday, November 22nd, tomorrow. For more information, contact the El Centro Chamber of Commerce. Parade route is from 12th and Main Streets, heading east to 8th Street, south on 8th to Aurora, next to Buckland Park. Parade will begin at 10 a.m. and is expected to last about 2 hours. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Pioneers Memorial Hospital will implement a visitor restriction policy due to an increase in flu and flu-like symptoms. Beginning on Monday, November the 25th, the hospital will limit visitors to 1 person at any time, and visitors must be at least 16 years of age. According to CEO Larry Lewis, the policy is intended to protect PMH patients, their loved ones, and our staff. While we understand these restrictions may create an inconvenience, we are committed to keeping everyone safe during this flu season. The hospital also asks that people experiencing a sore throat, runny nose, cough, chills, fever, diarrhea, and dizziness refrain from visiting the hospital and its patients. A body is found in a canal at the beginning of this week. Here's more in that story.
It was found by Border Patrol agents Monday. Body has only been identified as a male. It was found in the All-American Canal west of Rockwood Avenue in Calexico. County Coroner's Office says the man may have been dead 2 or 3 days before the body was discovered. It's believed the man may have drowned in the canal while crossing illegally into the United States. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
A seasonably strong low-pressure system across the region will continue to bring isolated to scattered showers this morning, according to the National Weather Service. Rain chances will eventually come to an end by early Friday morning as the low-pressure system begins to exit the region. Cool air will remain in place through at least the weekend, with high temperatures mostly in the 60s. Dry conditions are forecast for the weekend and for the first part of next week before another potential weather system brings a return of precipitation chances by next Wednesday or Thursday. 67 the high yesterday, 54 the low. A trace amount of precipitation recorded at the airport overnight. Today, partly sunny with a high near 68, light wind. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 50, light wind. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 70, northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 72, north-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. It'll be sunny on Sunday with a high near 75, north-northwest wind about 5 miles per hour. And right now downtown, we are looking at 56 degrees, 88% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. That's where you'll find what you need when you need it. NBA action last night. The Wizards and the Spurs tangled. The Wizards won 138-132. 76ers topped the Knicks 109-104. Raptors rolled. They beat the Magic 113-97. Bucks beat the Hawks 135-127. The Heat hammered the Cavaliers 124-100. The Nets over the Hornets 101-91. The Mavericks 142. The Warriors 94. How embarrassing. It was the Bulls. They topped the Pistons 109-89. Jazz jumped on the Timberwolves 103-95. Nuggets beat the Rockets 105-95. And the Clippers clubbed the Celtics 107-104.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for. Because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our do-it centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Well, Major League Baseball, the Yankees cut their losses. They released Jacoby Ellsbury and his $153 million contract. Ellsbury signed the 7-year deal in December of 2013. But he hasn't played since the 2017 ALCS. NFL football tonight, Thursday night action, the Colts and the Texans. We've got games starting at 5 o'clock this evening right here. And Friday night football in the Valley, the Vincent Memorial Scots will take on the Lancers from Francis Barker High School. That game at 7 p.m. I believe it's at Southwest High School in El Centro. The Brawley Wildcats on the road tomorrow night. They'll take on the Vikings of La Jolla High School, 7 p.m. in La Jolla. And the Central Spartans will play at Scripps Ranch. They'll take on the Falcons. John Driffel, Dylan Nichols, and I on the air at 6:45 on KXORadio.com and on KXO AM 1230. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from the Imperial Hardware Company.
I don't worry anymore about getting stranded with my car breaking down.
Why is that?
That automotive class I took at Imperial Valley College not only prepared me to fix my own car, it also prepared me for a new career in automotive repair.
I like the way you think. I've always wanted to become a welder.
Then check out these and other IVC career education classes at imperial.edu.
Financial news and weather is brought to you by Styles and Smiles, complete salon services. Call for an appointment or you can walk in. Styles and Smiles, located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks fell slightly at the open today as investors handled mixed headlines on the progress of trade negotiations, with reports saying that China had invited American negotiators to Beijing for face-to-face talks, even though the U.S. Congress passed a bill supporting protesters in Hong Kong late Wednesday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average off 13 points in early trading at 27,809. And the S&P 500 off 1 point. The NASDAQ virtually flat. Hopes for a U.S.-China trade deal were bolstered by reports China's chief trade negotiator, Li Hui, has invited his U.S. counterparts for more talks. TD Ameritrade shares surged after reports Charles Schwab may buy the company as early as Thursday. Charles Schwab stocks surged in pre-market trading as well. Shares of Macy's fell after the department store chain missed sales estimates for the third quarter and lowered guidance for the full year. The company has come under pressure after reports that it had experienced a data breach this week. And stock of BJ's Wholesale Club Holdings dropped after it reported that slower growth in same-store sales, but stronger than expected third quarter earnings.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
It will be partly sunny today with a high near 68. Light winds becoming west-northwest about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 50. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 70. Northwest wind around 5 miles per hour. 56 degrees downtown, 87% relative humidity, wind out of the northwest at 325 miles per hour. That's it for financial news and a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Styles and Smiles. They are here to make you look your best. They're located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. That's Styles and Smiles.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News is brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Ask them about becoming a hunger warrior.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan, a Ukraine embassy staffer who says he overheard President Trump on a key phone call is among the witnesses at this morning's impeachment hearing. We're live in Washington with CBS's Steve Dorsey.
Steve, David Holmes says he overheard a call between EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland and President Trump in which Mr. Trump discussed an investigation he wanted Ukraine's help with. Following the call,
I asked Ambassador Sondland if it was true that the president did not give an expletive about Ukraine. Ambassador Sondland agreed that the president did not give an expletive about Ukraine. I asked why not. Ambassador Sondland stated that the president only cares about big stuff.
That big stuff, the Biden investigation, Holmes said. But Republicans say the president was interested in investigating whether Ukraine had a role in 2016 election meddling. Former National Security Council advisor Fiona Hill.
Some of you on this committee appear to believe that Russia and its security services did not conduct a campaign against our country, and that perhaps, somehow, for some reason, Ukraine did. This is a fictional narrative.
Live in Washington, Steve Dorsey, CBS News.
10 Democratic presidential candidates debated last night, each of them looking for a year-end campaign boost.
While much of the MSNBC Washington Post debate focused on Donald Trump, there were plenty of other issues, like Elizabeth Warren's proposed Medicare for all.
I want to bring in 135 million people into Medicare for all at no cost to them.
Bernie Sanders also supports it.
I think now is the time.
Joe Biden says it's too expensive. Instead,
we should build on Obamacare, provide the plan I put forward before anybody in here, adding a Medicare option.
Peter King, CBS News, Atlanta.
Well, President Trump tweeted today he won't let the Navy cut the status of Navy SEAL Edward Gallagher. Mr. Trump restored his rank after a court-martial. The Navy is considering new action. Gallagher and others posed with an ISIS corpse. A federal judge has blocked the Trump administration from resuming executions next month. Legal scholar Lori Levinson.
The appeal of this, if the administration appeals, will take quite a bit of time. The question is whether the administration just pivots and decides to change their execution protocol. Then they could get things going.
Well, there is surveillance video now that shows what happened when an 18-month-old girl fell to her death from the deck of a cruise ship in Puerto Rico in July. Her grandfather's been charged with criminally negligent homicide. Family attorney Michael Winkleman.
There are no eyewitnesses. There's no one else who's come forward to tell any different story. So all you have is Sam's testimony, his story, and the video.
The Dow is down 86. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green. Make Burlington Stores your home for the holidays. How will you deck your halls?
go for farmhouse chic. This season, red is the must-get color. Find plenty of wreaths, ornaments, stockings, and tree skirts to put your personal stamp on your space. Entertaining? Burlington is packed with roasters, dinnerware sets, bakeware, plus cake stands, platters, and serveware made in Portugal. Get holiday ready for way less. Save up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, gifts for everyone.
Thanks to new technology, more vehicles passed safety tests. So now the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety is making them tougher.
One change would be to make the barrier that strikes a vehicle in the side look more like an SUV or a pickup and less like a car. Senior research engineer Becky Miller says they're also looking at speeding things up from 31 to 37 miles per hour.
It doesn't seem like that big of a difference, but it's actually more than 80% more energy.
Miller's saying as vehicles get safer, they have to raise the standards. Jeff Gilbert, CBS News.
Well, reports in Tampa say ground-penetrating radar has found what appear to be 145 caskets underneath a high school. The investigation began after a researcher suggested a pauper's cemetery used to exist in the area based on old documents. It's believed mostly African Americans may be buried there. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Not just at Christmas, not just when it's convenient, not just when you remember. All year long, Imperial Valley Food Bank is feeding the hungry because hunger is a year-round problem. Help the Imperial Valley Food Bank be the solution. Visit ivfoodbank.org. Be part of the solution.
CBS News presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Carol Buckley.
Everybody's talking about you.
Carol Buckley.
You're the talk of the town.
This is an ugly candy bar. Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away. We're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.